Yeah, so I have a couple
Holy
questions.
crap! A
I have a
lot of
question
colors.
here. Why would they do all the work for $10? That's pretty funny.
Why don't you answer that one, Arthur?
I mean, people just have to remember, different economies in different countries. That's pretty much the reason. You know, $10 in a different country is a lot more than $10 is in America.
What other questions you got?
Um,
Tell people where to find Likealizer. They're asking that.
Likealizer.com.
Maybe
I
they're
think
spelling it wrong.
is that what it is? I think we might have a penny click profits version of it.
Also, other community members that are watching, feel free to reply to other people's comments if it's easy. Like the comment Rod Howell asked where to find Likealizer. Another member could just reply to that comment real quick with a link.
Someone asked if the colors of the T-shirt design matter, and should they request for certain colors. I actually go through this in the monetization modules, but the best colors are going to be black and navy. But obviously, like, it kind of depends on the campaign. But the highest converting colors are just going to be black and navy. But as far as, can you request more? Yeah, you can request pink, red, orange, pretty much any color in the rainbow. And I heard, I didn't hear it, but I saw someone else ask why they can't add their picture to the T-shirt designs. That's not how Teespring works. If you try to add a picture, it's going to be so many colors that it's not going to be worth it for you to even sell your T-shirt. So if you want to put a picture on the shirt, you can do that with a different company outside of Teespring. So I'm not sure if I really want to offer any other company outside of Teespring because it's very minimal as far as what you're making, but Chris, how would you answer that? Why can't we? Why they wouldn't want to add a picture to the T-shirt?
I don't know if I understand that question. Why they wouldn't want to add a picture to their T-shirt?
Someone said that they wanted to add a picture to the T-shirt, but Teespring said they have way too many colors, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. So this happens to me a lot actually because I have a lot of fans in the LGBT niche, which is it's a passionate niche online. I saw a lot of people weren't going after it, so I built some. And there's a couple community members I was working with that were in that demographic. So we built up. There's a couple pages we have there with that. Even a community member in our own group has a page at like 50,000 likes in that niche. Well, rainbows are a big thing for that community. Yeah, but a rainbow, you're suddenly adding a bunch of colors into a picture, right? So it's very expensive for the shirts, which leaves very little budget for marketing. So the way Teespring works is every color that you add to a shirt, it's gonna add a cost to the shirt. It's on a per color basis. So what you want to do is you want to have less colors. So when you're working with your designer, tell them to make it a flat color. I just explain it very clearly. I say, I'm using Teespring to sell these shirts, and they charge per color. So don't use any gradients. Don't use any gradual changing colors. Don't use multiple colors. I said design the shirt in 1 or 2 colors. I don't just make it 1 or 2 colors. Sometimes 3 colors max, but that's it, max. I won't go over 3 colors because it costs too much. So and plus, you look at most shirts. Like look at this color. Look at this shirt here. The shirt itself is a color, but that doesn't count. That's fine. What you have here is you have 2 colors. You got orange and then with a white outline. So this is an example of a 2-color shirt. These do very well. An outline usually makes something pop a little bit more. People like it a little bit more. If this was just orange, it wouldn't look as good. So even though it'd be a little bit cheaper, I'd make an extra 50 cents per shirt or whatever. It wouldn't sell as many, right? So there's a certain point where the better the design, the more you're going to sell, but you don't want to get too carried away. The biggest thing you got to worry about is gradients. If they would have made this an orange, a light orange that fades into a dark orange, it would have looked better. But now that fade is could be recognized as multiple colors, because during a fade you actually have a transition of light to maybe medium light to heavy light to dark to super dark. So it might recognize that as 5 actual variants of orange or too many variants. Now, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. You know what the easy solution is? Just tell them to make it 1 flat color orange, 1 flat color white. There's clearly 2 colors. That's a winning formula for t-shirts. Look, this hat right here, the hat itself is a color, right? But you have, so you don't have to worry about the picture itself, the t-shirt itself is 1 color. But you look at this logo here, for Titleist, it's 2 colors. The logo is black and it has a white outline, and it sits nicely on an orange hat, right? So that's the example. That's the kind of color combinations you're looking for. And there may be times where you're going to have more colors. It's a judgment call. You know, honestly, a lot of this stuff, a lot of you are going to become more advanced than we are, because Arthur and I run. It sounds crazy, but we run other businesses too. Okay. Some people are even shocked that we even have the time to do something like this, to mastermind with you, because we run other very successful businesses, and so we don't spend as much time as you would think doing this. It's not, we're not really a huge competition for anybody. We're happy with making, we're sitting here around happy if we $20,000 a month to $50,000 a month for our fan pages, we're completely content with that. We don't need to go out there and make millions and millions of dollars off of our fan pages. We're just going to build up our networks, get them automated, get them passive, monetize $20,000 to $50,000 a month, and continue to pursue our other projects. It's just I like it because it's a nice multiple stream of income. And I also like it because if I were to, let's say, join a business opportunity, and I do promote business opportunity stuff, but let's say I was to start scratch from something, if I wanted, boom, I could put a lot of people into it. Or let's say I'm already in a business opportunity and I want to build my own current business. Boom, I could use that platform. I could use dark posts to build my business. I could use Facebook advertising to build my business. I could build up fan pages and bridge market over to them. I could build up fan pages that are directly my market. Once you get good enough, let's say you know your market precisely. Like, let's say I want to sell an affiliate offer, like blog hosting. Let's say I've got a blog hosting affiliate offer that's $25 a month, okay? And so I want to get a bunch of people that are buying this blog platform or whatever. Let's say that was my affiliate offer, right? In that case, what I would do is I would say I could try bridge marketing, which would be like take big sites like the Walking Dead fan club, and I could come up with an offer that tells them something like, hey, how would you like to get paid to watch The Walking Dead? All you have to do is get this blogging system and then write about every single episode, and you're going to get paid through affiliate offers, And then we could put together something simple where if they buy that blog and that hosting through my affiliate link, and then email me the receipt, forward me the receipt, I'll give them access to a free training. Free training that I teach them how to blog about The Walking Dead. I could probably even have a custom banner at the top for The Walking Dead, custom navigation, or custom sidebar banner, custom bottom banner. I could have some banners already built and say, look, here's what you do. You log in, add this banner, add this banner, add this banner. Here's your affiliate link, affiliate link, affiliate link. Here's some example articles, and just write whatever your style is. Post pictures, write about them. Post videos, write about them. So you're basically $25 a month. And I'll tell them this much. And if you're not at least making your money back by your second month, you're only out $50, right? Just quit. If you try for 2 months and it doesn't work for you, just cancel. It's not a contract. You're not locked into it. Cancel it anytime. So try it for at least 2 months. If you're not at least making $25 a month off of if you're not at least monetizing $25 a month off your blog, cancel, or give it another month. So I get people in the door, and then I could offer them some training. I could go to my reading page that I just showed you. 100,000 fans there, right? And I could say, how would you like to get paid to write book reviews? You all love reading, right? Every single time you read a book, how would you like to simply write a quick book review about it and get paid to do so? We're looking for writers. Who's interested? Click here. And it clicks there, and it sends them off to I could build a quick little custom page, or I could have an outsourcer build a custom page for $150 or $100, just like we talked about. It could be a little site that says, do you love reading? Well, how would you like to get your books for free? How would you like to actually make money from reading? Here's how. you know, and just do a little testimonial. You know, I used to just read books, but now I actually read books. I write a quick book review, and I get paid. Let's find out how. And you can just make a little Google Hangout video like this and say, hey, you know, how would you like to get paid to read books? You know, do you like, you know, do you like this author, Ender's Game? Do you like Orson Scott Card? Do you like, you know, I read this book and I wrote a book review. It only took me about 10 minutes. I put it on my blog, and then I advertised my blog on social media using the system that they taught. And that's all I did. And you know, now people are visiting my posts, and at the bottom there's a link to buy the book. At the bottom of my thing, there's a link. Go buy this on Amazon. So every time somebody buys this, I make a buck or two, right? Not much money, make a buck. But they're not just going to buy one book on Amazon. What else are they going to buy? It's Christmas time. Are they going to possibly throw in a Kindle? You might make 25 bucks just off of one Kindle, right? Are they going to possibly throw in some DVDs? Are they going to possibly throw in some video games while they're in there? Are they going to maybe load up their cart and spend $1,000 instead of just spending 10, 15, 20 bucks? So you're going to get paid on a commission on all those transactions, okay? And maybe there's an affiliate offer for a Book of the Month club. They're like, hey, on the bottom, your bottom banner says join the Book of the Month club. They click there, they join. Now you're making $20 a month every single time that they get the Book of the Month club. Or here's a sidebar banner that says, do you love reading books? How would you like to cash in on your passion? And that goes right back to this offer. You can be an affiliate for this offer, and you can make money just like I do. And you can use my same videos. You see where I'm going here? This is called creativity. This is called when you build out these fan pages and you learn how to outsource, you learn how to do the advertising, you learn how to get the penny clicks. What happens is you're set up now, you're just empowered to be able to do whatever you want. Okay? And you just got to take massive action to do it. That's all it takes, you know? We're empowering you with the tools, and it's up to you to take massive action to actually learn how to do it. Okay? Once you do, you have a system to be able to make as much money as you want. It's like a pipeline, okay? Look, a lot of you understand analogies, right? You understand this. Look, it's what we're doing is just changing the way that you're building your business, okay? A lot of you, here's what a lot of you are doing right now. This is hard work. This is what most of you are doing. You know, you're in a village. This is the analogies that you're in a village, and you know, you live in this little village, and there's a well, and there's a stream and a river and a well and everything, but what you got to do is you got to fill the well in your local village. So what you do every day is you go and you take your bucket and you fill up water from the stream, you bring it into town, and you dump it in the well. You're that person. That's your job. You're basically filling that well. And it's good. That it pays you money. It's a lot of hard work. It's hard on your back. It's hard on everything, but it's a job and it pays you money. Okay? And you might even be doing this in your own home business. If you're self-employed, you're probably doing the same thing. So a lot of you go, oh, screw that job stuff. I'm going to be self-employed. Well, when you're self-employed, all you're doing is instead of working 8-hour shifts, okay, where you can kind of work lightly and get away with it, now you're working 12 to 15-hour shifts where you're heavy the whole entire time. So being self-employed is just another job. So what happens now is that you actually have a job where you're working just twice as hard. So what we're trying to teach you to do is we're saying instead of working hard to build your business, we're saying come up with a system, and the analogy is the pipeline system. You know, we're building a pipeline from the stream right into the well, right into the village. We're building a pipeline that goes into every single person's house. Every single person gets water, and all they got to do is pay a small fee to use that pipeline, and you're that person that built that pipeline. You're that person that built that funnel. You're that person that keeps the well filled for every single person. You're that person that built that system. What we're doing here in 2014 is we're building up big systems so that you've got a system in place, you've got a funnel in place that you can just pop anything in it and make money. You can pop a business opportunity in there. You can be a consultant. You can show your portfolio of your amazing pages and fan pages and systems you built, and use that as leverage to go sell your time. You can get paid, $500 an hour for this kind of stuff, okay? To consult, okay? That's what Arthur and I have done. Arthur and I had a business prior to this where we just consulted people, and people paid us a lot of money. We've had clients pay us upwards of like $200,000 for stuff, okay? There's a big market out there, right? So this is the kind of stuff. When you build that system, you go from going back and forth to the stream to the well all day, just carrying buckets, to building a pipeline. Now, a lot of you think if the pipeline's not done in a month, that it's not working. I'm telling you right now, just build it. You can't look back right now. You're in the game. You're here. You're part of it. You're part of a mastermind. You're part of the fortunate few. you're in the game. You can't look back. You've got to build this pipeline. You've got to build these systems. You've got to build these funnels, because as you're making money, you can hire these outsourcers to do more and more and more, and you can scale up. This is called the 10x rule. Okay, this is called the, I don't know if I still got the book sitting right here. It's called the 10x rule, right? It's 10x. You just got to 10x everything. Okay, it's called the 10x rule. That's what I want you to do. I want you to 10x everything. I want you to 10x your business. I want you to 10x your fan pages. I want you to 10x it. Okay? So hopefully what we're teaching you between me and Arthur is actually motivating you and inspiring you to take the action you need to take.